Hi, this is Amy, and for this extra, we're going to hear a story from Lennae Klyap. I met Lennae in the main lodge of a place called Dome Mountain Ranch, which is in the Paradise Valley. That's the valley north of Yellowstone where Druska Kinky lives, who we met in episode 3. Lennae doesn't own the ranch, she manages it, and she and her husband are outfitters there. I think the only other bit of setup you'll need here is that we refer to Yankee Jim Canyon. That's the point that has been designated as the northern boundary for Yellowstone bison that are trying to leave the park. And Dome Mountain, where we're talking, is north of that point. It's further up into the Paradise Valley, moving away from the park. Okay, here's Lennae.
My name's Lennae Klyap, and I'm the general manager here at Dome Mountain.
And tell me about Dome Mountain Ranch, and what is it all about?
It's approximately 5,000 acres, and it borders the national forest all around us, as well as the Dome Mountain Wildlife Refuge. We do a little bit of everything, I guess, vacation rentals, the elk hunting.
So is the Dome Mountain Wildlife, what did you say, Wildlife Preserve?
Yeah, refuge.
Refuge. Yeah. Is that part of the ranch, or is that
It is not
public land?
separate. It's public land.
Okay.
Yep. It's what they've set aside for the wintering range for the Yellowstone, northern Yellowstone elk herd.
Around the whole bison issue, then, I mean, we're north of Yankee Jim Canyon, so they officially are not allowed this far up. But if that ever changed and they came up this way, what would Dome Mountain's response be to that?
In the past, I think it was back 2013, 2012, within those 3 years, we did have one that made it up through. I think it came around the canyon and came in. He was on the property, and it was awesome. I mean, we were ecstatic. I mean, what's wild as you can get, and the big bull. And yeah, we were thrilled. And he wasn't here but maybe a week. And somebody spotted him. They flew for him, looking for him. And fortunately, that's when the Department of Livestock took over.
And what happened?
I don't know for certain, but word around during that time was that they killed him. I heard that they weren't able to pack him out. So whether, he was, left for, the birds and the other wildlife, I don't know, or if they were able to get him out and salvaged to some point.
So that seems especially odd since it was a bull, because bulls have no ability to transmit brucellosis. So would you know what was the justification on that?
I think personally, I think during that time it was the first one that made it past that point down there, that it was a quick reaction on, I don't know, probably more political than anything,
So you guys were pretty bummed.
I totally, I'm not, I'm not a spiritual, super spiritual person, but the next day, this was in May, I believe, and the next day, it snowed like crazy. Like, it was just like the skies were crying. I don't know. That's the feeling that I got here, and it was sad. It was a sad day, because, we made it so far. And, like I said, we've always been pro-wildlife, pro-conservation, here with management, and yeah, it's just too bad to see, and hear about. It was kind of hush hush, as far as after that. I remember getting a call, somebody saying they were gonna take fly around and look. I'm not quite sure who it was at the time, and see if they could see him. Well, we were up there. I didn't see him, and I thought, okay, good, he's tucked away somewhere. And then about maybe the next morning is when I heard that they had shot him. So, I don't know. We have vacation rentals. People come here to see animals. They come to Yellowstone to see animals. How cool would it be to have a bison in your front yard, right, while you're vacationing in Yellowstone?
So for some people, they look at it as a threat to their business, but for you, would it help your business?
I would think it would. The elk in our hayfields in front of our vacation rentals sell themselves, so we're fortunate.
People get excited about that.
Absolutely. That's why they come here. They want to be part of it. They want to feel part of it, even if it's just for a week. They want to, we live here all the time. And I thank God every day I look out my window and I'm like, what a great place I live in. I've got a herd of elk outside my kitchen window. Who can complain about that? And it's quiet, so it's just not how you view it.
This is Linda Pillsworth from Missoula, Montana. You are listening to Threshold, and thank you